In today's video, I'm going to go ahead and install these new taillights for the B6, and at the same time I'm going to go ahead and also tint the taillights. So I got the taillights from eBay and then the tint from Amazon, and I'll post a link to both of the things down in the description. Instead of doing just like a quick install on how to swap out your OEM taillights and how to put the vinyl, I'm gonna actually go into a little bit more into depth and do some comparisons. A quick overview for the taillights. So this is an LED taillight. The only part that's LED is this part right here. Right where my finger's circling. These are still the same, regular light bulbs as the previous before, so just not to confuse, not all of it is LED, just this. So what comes in the box for the taillights are you get some of these pads, these 3M double-sided stickies, and these are gonna go with this kind of like, I believe it's like a resistor for the taillight, so you don't get like an error code on your dashboard, and you get 2 of them, 1 for each taillight. It comes with these amber, I guess, reflectors. I don't know, I really do not plan on using them, but it comes with it, just so you know, and the instructions. So it's pretty much straightforward. So it's pretty much talking about the resistor. So it's only just one page. The backside is blank. So yeah, pretty straightforward. So you can see I did do it on the Q7. These are the OEM taillights, and I'm using the same exact film that I used to tint this for the what I'm going to be doing for the B6 over here. And as far as the output, like for the Q7, it's amazing. So I wanted to do this. I wanted to do this to this car, what I did to the Q7. But yeah, I like it. I mean, I know it's not for everybody, tinting taillights and whatnot, but I like the look. It's just my personal preference. To remove the taillights, it's fairly simple. All you have to do is just pry this thing open, this little flap right here, using a flathead, and right down there, right in there, I mean, you'll see a screw right there, and it's gonna be the same thing for the other side right here. Just pry that open, and I'm just gonna use a screwdriver to go ahead and remove that, and that's the only bolt you need, or screw you need to remove that. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this out of the way. If you're wondering, this is what the screw looks like. So you can use a socket by the looks of it, or a screwdriver, which that's what I used. So now that this is out, this should be able to wiggle out. See if I can do this with one hand. So yeah, just with one hand. That simple, and there you can see where it's connected. So I'm gonna put the camera down and disconnect that using 2 hands. A quick overview of how to connect this resistor. Obviously on the back side you'll see on the headlight, on the taillights, you'll see 2 connections. This connection plugs into the car, and this is for the resistor. It's fairly simple. And there. That was the first comparison. Now I'm gonna go ahead and tint this taillight, and then I'll do the comparison again to see how it compares. The light output is now with this now tinted back to compare to the same OEM that I just did. This is the prep work. So obviously just painter's tape here, and then I have the knifeless cutter thing for vinyl right here. So yeah, so that's pretty much the prep, and also cleaning this very well. So that's just the prep. So just to go a little run, so I did use the knifeless tape to cut this line right here to be nice and easy. Then I tucked in down here, and then just cut along the side right here. And then on this side I just kind of wrapped it around just a little bit. So it's pretty much fairly simple. This is very easy to wrap. If you've done a car before, then this is a piece of cake then. So yeah, it didn't take that long to do. Now that I got this out of the way, now we're gonna go ahead and switch this out for the new tail light, and then compare it with the tint on, and then obviously the one without the tint. And then after that, I'll do the tinted so they can both tail lights can be matching. So I don't know why I didn't think about this sooner, but I went ahead and installed the OEM lights back on, and I still have the tinted one here. So I'm gonna do the comparison with the light output on the garage door. So daylight, you can kind of see it. Here I really don't see it, but I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the garage lights. Right, so now let's see the light output. So yeah, so again, this is the new LED tail lights with the film. Driver's side definitely puts a lot more light than the OEM with the plasti dip film tinted. So yeah, huge difference. So right here we can see my hand shadow right here. This is the side with the tinted, where I put the tint, and that side has no tint. So you can already see right away that there's definitely less light output with the tint, which was expected. And then you can see how bright it is without the tint. Here is the finished product. Obviously we've already seen the driver's side, and now the passenger side. I really like it. I know it's not for everybody, having your taillights smoked, but I like it. I like the look. I think it fits the theme that I have going on with the car. I'm very, very happy with how it turned out. So here's the tail lights around nighttime, how it looks. It's kind of loud because I have the car running right now. Here's a closer look. I like the tail lights, how they came out. That definitely goes with the car. In all honesty, I thought I was a little skeptical about having the tint on the tail lights, but actually came out really good. I thought it was going to take some time for me to get used to the tail lights with this style of tail light, but it came out perfect. I'm really happy how it came out.